So we are living at pretty extraordinary times where it's actually way easier to build a piece of software as opposed to actually distributing it and building a marketing function around it to get it to the hands of your ICP and to the hands of your potential customers. So during the weekend, I built an AI agent that helps promote open source projects, specifically on GitHub. And it's really like taking 80% of the hard work and leaving the 20% of the decisions in the hands of the human, in my hands. Here's the thing that nobody really tells you when you go and build something this day and age. Building it is actually the easy part. Sure, it takes some tweaking here and there. You can use a coding agent of your choice, let it be Claude Code or Codex. But 80% of the work, if I have to grossly assume, is getting somebody to notice it, to know that it exists. So I built an AI agent that handles that second part for me. And today I'm doing something a little meta. I'm going to point it at itself and record it exactly as it happens, doing sort of a dog fooding and using the tool to distribute itself. So, before we dive into that, why is getting discovered all of a sudden being so hard? What's changed? Well, it's obvious. Everybody and their grandma are now building. Every nuance or niche software, SaaS product, this or another, actually is gonna be created. On GitHub, these are literally called awesome lists, where people actually go specifically to find cool new tools in each category, and getting your thing added to any of those is genuinely valuable to open source projects. It's 100% free, targeted, and it lasts, so it has an ongoing effect. It's not a one-time off, and I just put it on GitHub. It's live, and it is really the agent itself. It's free for anyone to grab. And what I'm going to do is try to get it itself more visibility using the same system that already got an earlier project of mine and into a #1 tool on a marketplace, and with countless lists, repos. So right now, I'm just gonna use that agent that I created, and it's called OSS, Open Source Software Distributor. And now it's basically going to distribute itself over on GitHub and come up with relevant lists and basically opportunities to do some distribution for that newly fresh skill that I just put on GitHub. Now I'm going to give it a bit of context. The target name, the repo URL, install command, some description, etc. So essentially, right now, it is searching GitHub for places where a tool like this would actually belong. Lists that are curated specifically for AI agents, cloud tools, that sort of thing. And it is going to score each and every one it found, rating based on how good of a fit is it to my agent. And here's the part I actually care the most about. It stops right there. It is not submitting or not doing anything autonomously without my explicit feedback and consent. That is not an accident. I built this on purpose because I don't want any AI system posting or opening pull requests on my behalf without me approving it first. All right, first results are in. And this is very, very cool. We actually have some pretty strong candidates here. Okay, so what are we seeing here? We have like 8 overall repos that it found to be valuable. And we have the repo name here, the amount of stars it has on GitHub, the category, how good of a fit is it to our agent, which is a ranking that Claude itself did, and the placement. This one is placed in the ecosystem table, this one is on marketing, content, bullet, feature agents, meta skills, etc. And here are some flags and things we should be aware of when doing it. Okay, so let's just go for the first, say, 3, right? Here are all the details. Let's just tell him, go ahead and approve for the first 3. These sort of tasks used to take hours upon hours of manual work not so long ago. And the very fact that we can do this nearly autonomously, or at least 80-90% of the efforts is now being done by agents, which in this case is actually promoting itself. The very agent that I'm using here is just insane to me. We are living in crazy, crazy times. You can literally do anything. Okay, so now it's processing and going with the candidates 1 to 3. It's going to fork each and every one of them. And let's give it a sec. I think it is about to finish. All right, and it's done. Amazing. 3 out of 3 approved, PRs opened, and here it is, like ecosystem table, marketing and content, specialized frameworks and tools table. These are actually GitHub repos that have now been offered to include my agent onto them using the very same agent to do the distribution. This is almost ridiculous, but it works and it's amazing. And to sum it up, we are living in crazy times. It's absolutely worth jumping into these things and getting your hands sort of dirty and playing around with these things. And basically, I'm releasing today this agent for free. It is MIT licensed, and I'm including the link in the description below, so anyone can just install it, play around with it, and see if it brings value. If you want to learn more about these kinds of things, feel free to ping me to connect, and let's talk.